Good morning, students. In the last lecture video of IT, we have done the computer's definition, and in the next topic we will do the evolving devices of computer system, the characteristics of computers. So let us start this video. Today I have the book of Learn Well, Class 6. We have completed the introductions to computers, the computer's definition. Now move to the computer evolving devices. So first, in the computer evolving devices, we have the components like input, data, instruction, data processing, and output. Let us begin. Input devices. So in input, all the data and instructions that is provided to a computer known as a input. Means all the instructions, all the data is given or entered by user first through the input units. Input units includes the input devices like keyboard, mouse, joystick, etc. In data, it is a raw material which a computer uses to perform all the specific tasks. It is going to perform all the tasks and transform the input data into the information, means in a desired output form. Like in example, we have 2 plus 3 and the addition is going to perform within the computer. Through the processing we are getting the information, that is output, the resultant. Next we have instructions. So set of order specified, that is what is to be done with the data in order to produce the desired output. We are using the instructions. Next, data processing. In data processing involves the several computer instructions, means it is going to detail on all the operation have to be performed, how much operands are used within the calculation. So a set of computer instructions that is called computer program or simply a program. Next we have output, a result and information provided by the computer after the processing data. It is known as output. So we are getting our resultant and output through the output devices or output unit like printer, monitor. It is going to display our output. We have covered the components and evolving devices of computers, and now we have to discuss the characteristics or a feature of computer. In the first point we have a speed. So what is speed? A computer is going to perform all the operation within a very high speed. It is going to perform millions of instructions per second. It is going to carry all the complex tasks within the fraction of second. Means it is going to calculate all the instructions within the nanoseconds and within the picoseconds. Means 10 raised to power minus 9 is nanoseconds and 10 raised to power minus 12 is picoseconds. Next we have accuracy. In accuracy, computer is going to produce all the accurate results within the valid data and instructions are added to it. Means I am giving you one example. If you try to divide a number by 0, then it would be inaccurate results. Here we have a number divided by 0. Means if a number suppose it is a 2, means 2 divided by 0, it is giving us infinite results, so it is going to give us inaccurate results. So what is its mean? Garbage in and garbage out phenomenon of a wrong output due to the wrong input of the instruction or a data is going to call GIGO. Next point we have a storage. Computer system has a very high storage capacity device that is called memory. Means computer are capable to store huge amount of data and it is only depend on the capacity of hard disk. The next point we have multi-purpose. Multi-purpose in the sense computer is going to perform all the functions and jobs and doing many things within one computer. We are doing a variety of things. So what are those things? Like we are going to print and edit the graphics, we can play video games, we can use it as a calculator or a calculating devices operations, and playing the movies. Spreadsheet we are using for making the budgets, and we can access the internet and we can read the email. So those are the examples of multi-purpose jobs. Whether we have a complex and we have a lengthy assignment, but computer is perform each and every task with the high speed and effectively. Means computer is never gets tired, and unlike human beings, computer can work continuously without getting tired, and without the lack of concentration. They help us to doing a number of jobs with accurately. In automation, once a set of instruction and a program it is given to a computer to perform a function, it can do the same task in the future too. Means a machine which works itself without any human participation, it is said to be the automatic machine. And computer are automatic machines. A job when started on a computer carries out till it gets finished. Means without any human intervention, without any human support, computer is going to perform automatic work. Have a repeatable in this sense is taking here is a computer can perform a task repeatedly without getting tired. Means never gets tired. Same thing like in the automation. And a computer can continue working not for hours but for a year without switching off. Means if there are millions of instructions to be performed, then computer will perform the first instruction with the same speed and accuracy as the last instruction. Let us talk about limitations of computer. In limitation of computer, we have the drawback of computers. First point we have dependent on humans. Means a computer is dependent on a human beings for the instruction. Set of instruction or a set of input is given by the user through the input devices like keyboard or a mouse, and when user is giving the input, then computer is going to perform all the operations. Without the human, it is not going to give us results. In the next we have no feelings. We all know computer is an electronic machine. So just because computer is an machine, it is free from the emotions. Means it is based on our feelings like taste, knowledge and experience, and make certain judgments in our day-to-day life. So computer is not capable to take any decisions or take any such kind of judgments. Next we have no self-intelligence. In the self-intelligence, it have no IQ, and they are simply follow the instruction provided by the user and cannot going to adjust according to the changing environments, and cannot able to think and capable to think. Once it is going to program, set of instruction is given by the user, it is going to work on only those instructions. Next point we have GIGO, means garbage in, garbage out. A computer cannot rectify all the wrong instructions. Means if a person or a user is intentionally or unintentionally entering the data that is not good, so it is going to give us same result in the monitor or through the output devices. Here we are going to take the example of garbage in, garbage out. First, if a user or a person is giving the instruction through the input devices, that is keyboard. If person is going to enter the alphabet O, instead of O he is typing or she is typing the number is 0. So unintentionally user is going to enter the wrong input and getting the wrong output. Or we can also say, instead of pressing 03, person is going to enter the 30. So it is going a good result or a accurate result, but it is not correctly in the sense of garbage in, garbage out. So in garbage out, it is going to produce wrong output due to the wrong taken decisions or wrong given the instructions. So it's all for today. In this video lecture, we have studied about the computers, characteristics, means features of computers, limitations of computers, and evolving devices of computers. In the next video lecture, we will discuss about the next topics, that is understandings of computers or a difference between the human being or computer devices. So till then, have a great day. Thank you so much.